Welcome to Cobra Kai. This isn't your local dojo. This isn't your mama's house. There's no crying, no quitting, and no being a You will strike first, you will strike hard, and you will show absolutely no mercy.
That allegedly could have happened on a night that my cohorts were out and about was taking all of the trash cans in a cul-de-sac and putting them into the middle of the cul-de-sac in the middle of the night. Yep. There you go. That's how fucking badass we were allegedly. And with that, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mercy, LRM's No Mercy podcast, where we are talking all about Cobra Kai for the next few weeks and the last few weeks. I am your no fucking bullshit sensei, Kyle Malone, joined by the interview assassin Manny and Christine.
Hi.
I felt kind of you said interview assassin. I felt cool, and then you were like, and then Christine. I think she needs a better intro than that.
No, that's the funny part. That's the line, you know. No. she gets all the best ones anyways, especially when nobody's looking. So it's all good. How you been, Manny?
Pretty good. As fun as Christmas is, I'm glad it's over.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because
yes.
the idea of Christmas is fantastic. The preparation and the stress towards it is the worst. And then the actual execution is tiring. So,
yeah.
But all in all, a good time. How was your guys's?
It's well, let me put it to you this way. Do you want an honest answer or a really good lie?
Whatever's gonna get us more ratings.
Okay, so the really good lie is that it was amazing. It snowed only over our house like 18 inches. It was great, and we got to build snowmen and stuff. Nice. And Santa Claus was real for once, and we all got everything that we could have ever dreamed of. In reality, I had a narcolepsy attack and slept Christmas morning away. Yeah. But my son had a good Christmas with mommy, which is all that matters. Is he had a good one. So
yeah, it's all about the kids.
What was that?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then the thing that happened in Nashville.
Yeah.
It's a car bomb.
We have family that lives not far from there that was affected communications wise. And I have an old friend that lives a few blocks from there. Shook his apartment, woke him up, but not any damage or anything. You know, he was fine other than holy crap, you know, that it was right there. Second Avenue in Nashville's it's a very famous street. A lot of nightclubs, bars, things like that. But anyways, yeah, that kind of sucked. But you know,
yeah, it affected like the phones for quite a while. Like we weren't able to contact them for a while.
Well, we had some emergency ways, but it sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, Great thing is that it looks like the three civilians injured are going to be okay, and the only dead person's the bomber. And I don't care about the dead terrorists. So, because I'm a fucking badass, and badass don't care about pussy ass terrorists that attack civilians. You want to be a fucking rebel? Go attack the military, bitch. Anyways. we're not here to talk about that anymore. We're going to talk about Cobra Kai season 3. I'm fucking stoked about this. Christine, how stoked are you about Cobra Kai season 3?
Excited. I keep looking at my phone. Like, what day is it? Oh, crap, not yet.
In a few hours, which we can say happy New Year's Eve to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having safe ones. Drink responsibly, please.
Yes.
Or use substances responsibly if you live in one of those states. Yeah, New Year's is here, and with that is this awesome gift we got, which is the fact that we are getting season 3 to tonight, tomorrow, depending on how late you want to stay up. That was a pretty cool gift, Manny. I like the little teaser using the footage from the other season. That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's nice to get it moved up. There's no reason they should hold it any longer. Plus, everybody's going to be at home. They're going to need maximum exposure. So
yeah,
after the weekends that Disney had with Soul and HBO Max had with Wonder Woman, they need to kind of get the attention back towards them for at least a couple weeks. This is the perfect way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Most kids will be going back to school next Monday, so this is a great weekend for people to binge watch the show. And the trailers they leave us pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Thirsty for more. We're getting more characters from the past are showing up. We are going to apparently see a lot more of Danny and Johnny working together. An old flame is coming back to town. You have some revenge stuff going on because of Robbie breaking his neck or back, thanks to his fight with Robbie at the school fight during last season. There's a scene where the in the latest trailer where Sam questions on what that she thought her side, Miyagi-Do, were supposed to be the good guys, and you see Dimitri doing a slide tackle in soccer, but a pretty bad one, illegal, probably yellow card, maybe. I don't know. I don't play soccer. Well, do you play soccer, Manny? Football?
I watch soccer. Well, I do. I play indoor soccer.
Okay. So what you see Dimitri do, what is that, a yellow flag, or would he get away with that?
A yellow card, you mean?
Yellow card, flag, card.
Studs are up or not. Studs are up, that's a red. Studs are down, going for the ball, that's a yellow. If you got the ball, then play on.
There you go. There you go. I'm excited because we are literally tonight we've got, or today, hey, we got Sabrina hit, and then tomorrow is Cobra Kai. So that's 2 shows actually, Manny, that Netflix gets to keep in the news for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then hockey season's back January 13th. I'm stoked about that. Anyways, and then we get some shots of Robbie in Juvenile Hall, and what appears to be a wedding. Don't know whose it is. We know the LaRussos are there, and Johnny's there. We know what was her name? Allie.
Yeah,
Allie from Cobra Kai 1, Johnny's girl that ends up with Daniel. She shows up after you see the message thing at the end of season 2. I think the trailers have been awesome at showing us a lot of stuff, but not really showing us what the main storyline will be. Christine, what do you think? Or do you think the trailers are actually showing a lot of storyline at all? You do?
Yeah, like I think they're showing us just enough.
Okay, just okay, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
not. I don't think they're going to give away everything. I mean, some trailers do, but I don't think they did with this one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Manny, the trailers have been pretty good about being enticing without being too forward.
Well, actually, I could tell you straightforward that the trailers don't really give much away.
Good stuff.
Okay, cool.
So, it was funny because I just watched the trailer again because I forgot what was in it, and I was like, oh, all right, this is cool. The trailer doesn't give much away. It puts some things actually out of context, which is great.
Oh, fun.
Ooh. So this episode's not going to be as long as the past episodes are, and we'll talk a little bit about the future episodes afterwards. But I had a couple whole questions I wanted to bring up, and so we know some of the themes from season 1 and 2 included things like miscommunication and complicated relationships in season 1. You always felt like everything could be solved with one sentence, like just a hey, did you know that or if someone was willing to walk through the gate and consider that the boy sitting at the table with the girl he likes might be employee, a cousin, family friend, and the parents are inside the house getting the bottle of wine, like a million different things. And then season 2 was all about the past and having to confront it, but I guess kind of confronted in different ways, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the way Danny and Johnny got to confront each other is different than the way Johnny and Kreese got to confront each other, right, Manny?
Yep.
So I think those are great ways to look at those, and I was just kind of wondering. I actually think friendship, like I don't know if reunion's a good enough word, but maybe mending wounds with the right people, juxtaposed to last season where you saw Johnny try to mend wounds with the wrong person. I think we might see mending wounds, coming together, forgiveness type thing being a big theme in season 3, along with something from Last Jedi, letting the past die to a degree. And I really wonder if we might not see a new dojo by the end of season 3. I don't know. What do you think, Christine?
I would think that'd be pretty cool. And they can come up with roles together, and you get to see them a little bit in the trailer, work together, and so that definitely possible. I think that they can make it work.
As definitely not. Oh God, what did she call him in that? With Sylvester Stallone and God. Anyway, yeah, the buddy cop movie joke in the trailer. I like that. Manny, like I said, I'm seeing like a mending type theme. Do you think that seems too far off or anything like that?
Based on what I saw in the trailer,
yeah,
I think we're finally going to see a lot of the consequences in these adults kind of having their feuds, the consequences, and all the kids are being pulled back and forth.
Well, yeah,
we saw Robbie's situation. We see Sam questioning her motives, and Miguel, obviously he's in the hospital after that really bad fall that he took, and so it's going to be probably the younger kids, well, the teenagers, not kids, kind of realizing that maybe they need to step up and make their own decisions, and the adults, like you said, kind of having to like, hey, our beef is has caused all this trouble, and now we need to get it together, because the real villain has emerged at the end of season 2.
Yes, we've got Kreese has taken over Cobra Kai at the end of season 2, but there's a old but new for the show villain that's going to be showing up in this season, and that is crap. What was his name? The Chosen. Chosen. Yuji Okumoto is going to be showing back up, who, for those of you that don't know, was part of the time that Danny LaRusso was in Cobra Kai during Karate Kid 2, because he wanted to continue to compete, and Mr. Miyagi was like, no, we had a fight because of an honorable reason. This competition stuff isn't what Miyagi-Do is about. So that's going to be really, really interesting. I'm excited to see that. But
isn't correct me if I'm wrong, but Chosen Taguchi, isn't he the fighter that LaRusso fights in Okinawa?
Is it him?
Yeah, and he refuses to kill him.
I thought it was the teacher.
No, the teacher's a white guy. This is the Asian guy who.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry. It has been so long since I've seen Karate Kid 2, and I think I was imprinting that scene from the trailer where Chosen shows up. I think that was imprinted in my mind for some reason over the training in his time in Cobra Kai. So anyways, yeah, the Okinawa fight. Thank you. So sorry. The whole point of Karate Kid 2 and something that is going to, I think, obviously based on the trailer, be part of Danny's story is what happened with his time in Cobra Kai. He admits to it at the towards the end of season 1, and like you said, some things coming, choices adults made. Danny was young, of course, at the time, but still a choice that he made that's coming to bite him back during his adult life, that will have an effect on his family. And then Allie coming back with the potential for like a love quad something. I don't know if Allie is going to cause any issues between Daniel and Amanda. Let's ask the woman who's married and has watched this married couple for 2 seasons. My big ex, who I share with someone else, shows up up. How are you feeling about it?
I'm fine. I don't care.
Okay, for me, cool. Okay.
Yeah, like
Hey, now,
yeah, not.
how about Amanda with this girl that is so important to Danny and Johnny's past, and knowing how competitive that they are? Now, are you worried?
No, I'm not. I mean, that could be a possibility, but I don't see it happening. There may be some weirdness, with the three, with Johnny, um, Danny, and Allie. But I don't see any kind of rocky relationship between Danny and Amanda. I think they'll be fine.
Okay. Hey. Based on what you see in the trailer, do you think Allie poses any issues to Danny and Amanda?
So based on what I've seen in the first two seasons, and based on Daniel LaRusso's actions and just the way he he is as a person,
Mm-hmm.
and also Amanda with how assertive she is and being vocal and making sure they have some sort of communications, although we saw that kind of got a little rocky because of the dojo.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think so. I think there's they've built the relationship, they built the company, they have kids, they have they have so much together, and they seem to have a very solid relationship that it would be a very
out of
bad
character
writing move, an out of character move to make it be a thing.
Definitely. The one thing that we the information we were given in season 2 about her is, I think it was, she lived in San Francisco and was married to a surgeon, and I can't remember what she got into. Excuse me. But she was sent a friend request by Johnny, and at the end of season 2 she responds, and I mean it's all but confirmed. I think I haven't looked at the official cast for all the episodes, but it's all but confirmed. Allie's back, and that's going to be interesting in and of itself. Why are you back here if you're married? Marriage on the rocks, marriage ended, forgot status change. People, you have got to status change. It is important. I don't know. I've never. I've had a status change once from single to married. So,
Yeah. No.
I took off my status altogether. Nobody's business.
I don't even. I probably still have mine up like that, but I haven't even been on anything like that in a while.
Yeah, so. Christine's terrible with it. I'm kind of excited to see what happens with her and Johnny, because I keep Johnny keeps getting small wins, but from what he went through to what he tried to do to what he has done, I'm ready to see Johnny get a big win this season. I really want that to happen. I don't know if it will, because there's a season 4, but hopefully by then Johnny will get a win. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, because there's that weird wedding looking scene in the trailer.
Might not be a wedding.
It might not be.
It may be like a date, or like, I don't know, like some kind of like kids function.
I don't know. It looked a lot like it didn't have to be Johnny's wedding or anything like that, but it looked a lot like a wedding. I'm just
like a
saying.
prom. So maybe
that's true. Now that's true, Christine.
School dances and stuff.
This is it depends on the setting, because we know the school fight happened very early.
It's like the first day of school.
Yeah, it's like the first day or two, maybe first week of school. He was real quick into school. The fight happens. So yeah, you could be right. That could be just those,
like homecoming or something.
They all chose to be chaperones or something like that. So what if it's like Allie has moved? What if it's independent? Allie's moved back of her own, and she's got her own kid that's going to be at that school.
I don't know, maybe.
And what if they take karate from Chosen?
Now we're getting complicated.
Oh man, and I can't wait. Can we stay up late and watch this?
Yeah.
For reference purposes, I just want to point out that I have turned off my camera because I cannot let them see my face while they're going through all these conjectures about the next season, due to the fact that I've seen the next season.
Yeah. Manny was lucky to get to see this season, do a lot of interviews. So we've been really careful with how we're wording things to try to keep him in the conversation. But we're rounding it all up. If this season is as good as season 1 and season 2, because correct me if I'm wrong, Manny, season 3 was still filmed under YouTube, right?
I don't think so.
So it was filmed under Netflix?
No, actually it couldn't have been, because when I did my interviews last year, 2019 at Comic-Con, it was still it was still a YouTube thing.
Right. So, and they were holding on to it as their bargaining chip, I think, right?
Yeah, and then afterwards they're just like, yeah, this is gonna work out.
Yeah.
So, no, so this is so because you know how Netflix does it, they usually kill shows.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say as good as season 1 and season 2 were, now knowing season 3, it was a YouTube one, as count it in with season 1 and 2. I'm wondering what type of differences we will see in any type of cinematography. Will we have better choreography? Like, how much money will Netflix pour into the next season? Manny, what do you think?
It'd be tough to say, just because of the fact that I mean, the problem when Netflix gets hold of shows that I've noticed is that they're not shy to make cuts as far as casts.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would think that it'd have a little bit more money to, but then again, I mean, Cobra Kai is not a show that necessarily needs that much.
No.
If you really think about the first 2 seasons, you had good enough choreography because it's dealing with old people trying to do karate, and then young people who are getting into karate
to learning. Yep.
It does, and in the special effects, what did you really need any?
Yeah.
If anything, one of the most, maybe in in a cinematographer, maybe that'll change a little bit, but they did such a good job with the end of season 2 with that fight.
Like
that I'm not even sure if you need to change anything. The difference is, who does Netflix want to keep, who do they want to pay, and what direction they want to go with season 4.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, there's no reason on talking about season 4 anymore until we get it through season 3. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's going to break down. We are going to review 3 episodes at a time with you guys, and for 3 weeks. So it'll be 3 episodes a week for 3 weeks, and then we will have our big season 3 finale, and then we'll have a season 4 guessing and whatnot episode after that. So that's the future of no LRM's No Mercy podcast. For the next few weeks, I'm super excited to get into this. I bet Manny is biting at the chomp to actually talk this show with some more fans and geeks about it, right?
Yeah, actually, it's it's not that it's yeah, we're waiting for it. One thing I did want to ask both of you,
Sure,
what you thought about, what do you think is going to happen, or the purpose, or just overall thoughts on Daniel LaRusso's trip to Okinawa. What do you think that's all about?
I don't know. No, Mr. Miyagi's family.
Yeah, maybe
an heirloom of sort. I could see there might be some sort of MacGuffin that leads to a hidden Miyagi-Do transcript or message or something. Yeah, maybe. Christine?
Yeah, like there's just something that he needs to do. I don't know if he would want to, because he's got already some things from Mr. Miyagi. Danny does. So it's like I don't think he's going to be bringing anything over there to give to someone like
no,
the
not
family.
give.
Like,
well, I don't know. Family might call. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know, Manny. I don't.
Because we have 2 returning characters that we've seen in the trailer that have to do directly with Okinawa.
Mm-hmm.
One is Kumiko, who's played by Tamlin Tomita.
Yep.
Then the other one we've already talked about is Chosen Taguchi, played by Juri Okumoto. So I mean, if he's heading over there, it's for a reason. And I was very curious to see what your guys' thoughts, because it was such a big deal in the second movie.
Yes.
And so in the show, if they're gonna go that way, it's
yeah, it like I said, you could see where you could, because they've got a season 4, so we know nothing that necessarily has to wrap up this season, but like wrap up in totality. So it's it's interesting to see what they might be potentially setting up for season 4, because of that other rumor about another Karate Kid returning. And I'm not talking was it Jalen Smith? Jalen Smith?
I mean, from the new Karate Kid?
Yeah, it's not him. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I was making a joke that it's not the new Karate Kid. It was Will Smith's kid, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember his first name.
It's Jalen, isn't it?
Jaden.
Jalen?
Yeah.
Something. Anyway, he's not that other Karate Kid. The other Karate Kid. The female Karate Kid. The Hillary Swank Karate Kid. Potentially showing up in season 4 is a rumor. That, I mean, a stinger with her at the end of season 3. There's a lot of ways this can go. I'm stoked all about it. I hope you all are too, and will join us every Thursday going on from here, as we do episodes 1 through 3 next week, and so on till we're all done. Christine lives in a void of lots of cell phone use, but absolutely no social media. Although, Manny, she has like 96 tabs open on her Chrome.
Not.
Is that why it's so slow? Is that why?
Yes.
You liar. I do not.
Yeah. Okay. 46. Legitimately, I've seen 46 at one time on there.
Wow.
Don't judge me.
You're being judged.
No.
But Manny, you definitely have some social media and some stuff to plug. So plug away, buddy.
All right. So first, I'm going to plug some things that we have right now up on our site. Gig Pata, our interviewer, had roundtable interviews with some of the cast of Cobra Kai already for season 3.
Yes.
And so you can see an article he wrote about Jacob Bertrand. He's the one. I'm sorry, I just butchered his name. He plays Hawk.
Yeah.
So, there's a piece on him, and then also just moments ago, but obviously this is going to be in a couple of days, so you can look it up. Also, he has a part of roundtable interviews with Peyton List, who plays Tony.
Yep.
And I'm
Tori.
sure he has Tori. Sorry, I wrote Tony. No, I wrote Tori. I just didn't read it right. Handwriting. So that's up now, and I'm sure there's going to be more by the time this podcast goes up. And to plug myself, I just want to, you guys can be jealous if you want, but next week, this is going to be obviously post-release. I will have a 1-on-2, I guess, with Solo Madrueña Miguel and Vanessa Rubio, who plays Carmen, his mom, as well as with Mary Mauser, who plays Sam, and Courtney Hengler, who plays Amanda. So that's happening next week.
That is amazing. And I need you to call Igor and what was his name? The Ukrainian guy. Okay, give them a call after this. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. To tell us what you guys think about Out Season 3 in the comments below. And then join us on our journey as we review the season and look forward to season 4. Manny, thank you for being a part of this. You guys can find me at that Kyle Malone on Twitter and Facebook, and I started an Instagram, which is that one, being the number 1, that one Kyle Malone. And so there you go. Everyone have a happy new year. Go kick some ass, and remember, don't be a fucking pussy. We'll talk to you next time.